Hello everyone, my name is Chetan Aitaraju. I was explaining about globalization issues that an IT company faces expanding to the international market on this video. A few of the world's major social media businesses like Facebook are headquartered in the United States, which has no government data privacy laws. Individual states have their own data privacy laws, and some categories of the data are protected by the federal government. For example, healthcare data, account records, children data, academic staff, and the consumer data, and also the customer data. All of these restrictions were inherited to prior to whispered personal internet usage, and as a result, they are ill-equipped to eventually secure this kind of extremely sensitive information. There is no single comprehensive federal legalization in the United States that governs the equalization, the use of the personal information. Instead, the government has tackled the privacy and the security by regulating just certain categories of sensitive data, for example, health and financial information, resulting in conflicting of the sensitive data. The data brokers have significant collection in-depth profiles on the individual all around the globe. Thanks increasing capacity cope with the massive volume of the data. The specific corporation has even claimed to have detailed data on the 10% of the world population. Lopes. In 2018, this data is the most likely sold to the marketers who used to figure out their target demographic and is focused to getting their good to them. Social media platforms such as Facebook provide us the free social connectivity in return for the information about ourselves. Because privacy regulation differs from state to state, tech businesses and other organizations that hold user data must adhere to the various degrees of security based on their location and the region of the user. This may result in businesses offering the maximum degree of security necessary in any state of providing varying levels of protection for different customers depending on what the legalization in that jurisdiction needs. Soon after, it was discovered that even private patient-to-patient talks were being taken off the site of Nielsen and Co., a media research business. Agwin in 2010, other terrible situations such as Catherine Taylor are commonly with people being wrongfully accused as a result of errors made by the prediction algorithm. People thought she was a dealer, but that didn't happen. It took 4 years to get a job, and even her longer to completely remove the accusations from her name name Miami in 2012. We have already explained we already examined the benefits and drawbacks of having data and the risk of corporate. Positive elements include using their products important services such as social media platforms, Facebook, Twitter, when managed, even email service like Google Online Storage, Google Drive, Yahoo. And the negative sides of course are mostly concerned with the privacy of the personal data and the purposes for which it is utilized. If it's used to display certain things for advertising purpose, that's great. But if it's used for bad purpose, user remain easy targets. The United States Congress should follow the lead of other advanced economics in data security by establishing a single reliable data framework. Effective federal legalization and the regularization must aim to reconcile the state and the federal rights. This will make for the US corporation, but it would also reinforce the US with growing data protection rules. At the same time, Congress could put in a place an appropriate fundamental privacy rule that include at least 4 characters listed below. To begin with, the rules should apply all organizations, not computer firms, credit organizations, and restricted sections of the industry. Data protection is not a simple component of corporate social responsibility in digital era. It's also a organization risk and necessary compliance function for a business gathers users distribution, personal identification information, and the compressing the data. Second, the legalization should fill gaps left by the current sectoral strategy. Health information is confidential whether it is entered into a user service produced by a variable or sent to the medical expert. The benefits of the frames and securing data should be oriented towards the prevention. And fourth one, after the fact disclosed simply benefit the complication related to have spring after the reach of the recent breaches. Thank you. I'm giving some references in the below video. Thank you.